And the feeding of our Humboldt penguins. My name's Chris, I'm one of the penguin keepers here at the park. And this morning, hopefully, if I'm not eaten by these naughty penguins, I should be giving you a talk about them all. But this enclosure is currently home to 26 Humboldt penguins, which this species of penguin are. These little guys are found in South America in the wild, particularly the area around Chile and Peru. So they are a South American variety of penguin. So it's not true that all penguins are found in really cold places, as these guys, of course, are found in South America. You also find penguins in Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, the Galapagos Islands, and the Falkland Islands as well. And all of the world's species of penguin are found south of the equator. So it's not true that polar bears are found. But polar bears are found north of the equator, and all of the world's species of penguin south of the equator. And of the 18 species of penguin in the world, the tallest species of penguin, as I'm sure all of you lovely people know, are the emperor penguins who find in the Antarctic, and they generally measure about 120 centimetres in height and weigh between 20 and 30 kilos in weight. And the smallest species of penguin are the fairy or little blue penguins you find in Australia and New Zealand, and they only measure about 30 centimetres and weigh around a kilo. So there's a vast difference between all the different species of penguin in the world. And our very naughty Humboldt penguins here normally measure at about 70 centimetres and weigh between 5 and 7 kilos. They're one of the smallest species, but by no means the smallest, though they are one of the world's rarest species, very sadly, and there's only between 3,000 and 10,000 Humboldt penguins left in South America due to many factors, but the overfishing of their main food supply being their main problem. Other problems facing the numbers are oil pollution, guano collection, and egg predation as well. So lots of problems facing these guys, which is why we only house them here, and no other species of penguin in with them. And of all of our penguins in this exhibit, our two youngest ones are the blacky grey ones you can see in the water. They were hatched through last year in April, so they're almost a year old now. Now stay that colour until they're 12 to 14 months of age, and then molt into their adult plumage. So that's why they're a different colour to everybody else. And our oldest penguins here are Dale and Yogi and Wonky. Wonky sat over there in the corner looking for me. I'm not entirely sure if he's going to attract one sat in the corner like that, but never mind. And Dale and Yogi are nesting in the end nest over there. I think one of them's at home at the moment, and I think the other one was biting me there she is, a few moments ago. And they're 22 years old this year. They were hatched in 1995 at Chester Zoo. They're doing really well and hopefully will continue to do so for many years to come. Now our penguins here fish twice a day, once in the morning and then again in the afternoon. And as you can see, they're pretty hungry here this morning. And this has got something to do with the weather. Generally in the cold, wet weather, penguins are really hungry, and in the warmer, dry weather, they're not quite so hungry. So just like us on a really cold day like this morning, we're going to be quite hungry for lunch, I should imagine. And our penguins are as well. So they've had to be out in this all night in the cold weather, and of course because of that they're extra hungry this morning. Now as you can see and would expect, the penguins here are being fed fish. The fish on the menu today is sprats. Now in the wild they would eat things like anchovies, sardines, mackerel, krill, crustaceans and squid. So we don't give them any of their natural prey. Unfortunately, the overfishing of their main food supply is the biggest problem facing their numbers in the wild. So our penguins here do their little bit of conservation by eating a different diet, as you can see. You'll also notice when they eat their dinner, they always swallow the fish head first, otherwise the fish can get stuck in their throats and they can choke. They will turn or manipulate the fish around using their beaks, hopefully to make sure they're all swallowing their fish properly. And of course that their fish are fed dead to them, and that's because in this country we're not allowed to give them any live fish, and according to the Zoo Licensing Act, which the park operates under, it does prohibit all stoppers from feeding them live fish. But again, this doesn't affect how well they feed, as all the penguins here are captive bred anyway and have never ever had any live fish. Now you'll also notice as well that our penguins are swimming around quite a lot in the water, and the penguins here, as they would naturally do in the wild, show three different types of swimming behaviour. The first being surface swimming, which they're just now. They'll swim about on the surface looking for fish. They then show you a type of swimming called flying, where they fly through the water using their tail as a rudder, and the wings help steer and propel them through the pool, enabling them to reach speeds of about 15 miles an hour or 25 kilometres an hour. They can hold their breath for up to 5 minutes, and it can dive down to about 492 feet, which is roughly 150 metres, which allows them to catch their prey who would lurk at the bottom of the ocean. So this species of penguin, like all the world's species of penguin, are really well designed for sea living, but not so well designed for land living, as you can see. And the last type of swimming behaviour, if they're going to do it, is porpoising, where they swim really, really fast and then start pulling or porpoising out the water. And hopefully some of them will porpoise there, and they do this to evade capture from their predators who would chase them through the sea and try and eat them. And they would be things like killer whales, leopard seals, sharks and sea lions. But for obvious reasons, we don't have predators and prey together. That really would be very nice for you all to see on a Thursday morning. So because we're not housing killer whales in with them, hopefully our penguins won't be poor poisons, but you watch the water and they do start to self out that I'll certainly point it out to you today. You'll also see as well our penguins wear tags on their wings. You might wonder why they have tags on, but these are for identification. They have no other purpose, it doesn't stop them flying away. As hopefully all you lovely people know, penguins are flightless, and it doesn't add or aid their swimming ability at all. But these guys don't need our bound to swim, but they do allow us to visually identify them. You can identify them by their tags, by their wing tags, by their spots on their tummies as well, and all the penguins here are microchips, so just in case we still can't identify everybody, we can scan them with a microchip scanner and identify them in this way as well. So these penguins here are identifiable in 3 different ways. And just finally, I will mention to you a little bit more about our baby penguins. Now our penguins tend to breed in the spring. They nest in the small horrible burrows around the exhibit, making nests of sticks, stones and twigs. They then go on to lay some eggs. They lay 1 or 2 eggs in a clutch, never more than 2 eggs, so they can lay 2 clutches of eggs a year. They incubate the eggs between the male and female for 38 to 42 days, hatch them hopefully, and then go on to feed them on a mixture of very smelly regurgitated fish until the chicks are about 10 to 12 weeks, when they then emerge from their little burrows and start to feed by themselves. Now we're very fortunate here at the park, but all the penguins in this exhibit can and do eat here on their own. Please however don't worry if you don't see everybody eating. It is up to them whether they'd like to come over and get some fish, and it might be because they had too many fish yesterday, or they're just not very hungry today, which is why 1 or 2 of them aren't coming over. Also, all the penguins you can see in their burrows, the wonkies over there in the corner, are nesting. They're probably sat on eggs, or thinking about laying, or in Wonky's case just hoping for a passing female. So please don't worry about those guys. They will swap over with their mates a little bit later on and come and grab some dinner as they would naturally do in the wild.
Yes.
We do currently have 18 penguin eggs being incubated, with these ones over in this nest here, nest number 1. Pablo and Stephen are in there, and their eggs are due now, so at any time in the next day or 2, hopefully they will be hatching, fingers crossed, touch wood. But if they don't hatch, they do have a second clutch of eggs, or they can lay a second clutch of eggs in about a month's time, so all is not lost if these eggs don't hatch. And that's the end of my talk. If anybody does have any further questions, please fire away. I'm very happy to try and answer them if I can. But if not, thank you very much for saying listening, and I hope you have a lovely rest of your hopefully dry, sunny day there at Cots. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Cheers.